What's up YouTube? Today I'll be doing a review of the Splat R ball. I don't even know what this thing's called, but it's basically this. Included was the blaster itself, removable stock, sling mount for the stock, target, rechargeable battery charger, magazine, Orbeez, and the instructions, and some safety glasses, and a speed reloader. If you start at the front here, there is no extra burn nozzle on this blaster because it is a gel ball shooting blaster kind of a thing. Up here's an iron sight corresponding with the rear iron sight. This iron sight can be actually flipped to a precision iron sight. Like you can see that small dot right there, and you flip it back, and then you can have a wider iron sight right here. By the way, there is no tactical rails on this blaster, no Picatinny, no Nerf tactical rail anywhere, not even Adventure Force. But anyways, that's its stock. This stock is removable, and right now all you have to do is you can press this button right here, and then lift up. It's kind of tricky to do, but I got it on my first try. And the stock is actually removable. It doesn't hold anything in the stock, it's just a bare bone stock, and you can actually attach something to the stock, which was included with the blaster. That's a grip. This grip is oversized, and I do like it. It's a bit more chunky than usual, but it's still very, very comfortable. Down to the trigger. Your trigger pull is pretty standard, more like a Stampede cop blaster. It uses air actually. Metal breech inside, which is really, really cool. There is a selector switch on the left-hand side, not present on the right-hand side. Once again, kill switch at the top. When you move down, you go to a semi-auto, and 3 bubbles right there. That's not 3-round burst. That is full auto. So when you put on trigger, full auto, semi. Down to magazine weld. Get the magazine, all you have to do is push on this magazine release like this, and then take out the magazine. The included magazine actually holds 200 gel balls, or like Orbeez. The magazine release is a bit stiff, but it does work, and the magazine well isn't compatible with any Nerf and Strike products or Adventure Force products. To reinsert the magazine, all you have to do is just shove it back in the magazine well like this. For mine, it was pretty difficult because mine was like a kind of like a defect kind of product where it wouldn't close all the way. So all I had to do was sand down the release, and it was perfectly fine. Battery that was included with the blaster is a 7.2 volt battery. It looks kind of odd. It's sort of like kind of this shape kind of thing, but it works. This thing did include a USB stick to recharge this battery, by the way. By the way, before I get to the firing demo, some attachments are included right here. One of them is a speed reloader for your magazine, because as you can see right here, there's a little cap right here, and if you just lift it up like that, and you can actually put your ammo in here instead of through here. That's where the feeding goes actually. So you load it right back here, and you close that. It doesn't lock or anything, but it just firms in there. They also include a target, which is really, really cool. And the cool thing about it is that when you shoot the target with the Orbeez cutter rounds that were included with the blaster, it's an indicator of where you hit, which is pretty, really cool. Last thing they include was a sling mount adapter and some eye protection. So that is a basic overview of this blaster. I'll show the blaster firing. So guys, we're at the range right now. I will be shooting semi-auto. You have to pull the trigger multiple times to get the mechanism going. There you go. I'll be doing it a little bit faster. I'll be just dumping the magazine with full auto. Shooting this blaster was definitely very, very fun for me. I really enjoyed how it works and stuff like that. I put this thing over the chronograph, got an average velocity of about 202 feet per second with full auto and 156 feet per second with semi-auto. The box claims 200 FPS. I don't have any gripes about this blaster. The only gripe I have is that the feeding is a bit inconsistent because you have to pull the trigger a few times to get the mechanism going inside the magazine right here. You can see all those wires and stuff like that, because what this thing does has a moving rotator thing to get the balls into the blaster. So, to buy or not to buy? Honestly, go ahead and buy it. Depends on your playstyle though, because this thing is a higher precision blaster than Nerf or Adventure Force. But this thing actually, to be honest, I shot myself with it a few times. My older sister shot me with this a few times, which you see right here. Okay, yeah. It was a bit fun, but this thing does shoot. Oh, whoops, misfire. This thing does shoot a little bit harder than the standard Elite, but you don't feel it as much. You feel like an Adventure Force blaster because art showing Nexus Pro picture right here. I forgot what it looks like. Actually, the review's already up by now, so this thing actually shoots a lot lighter than that. If you're past like maybe, I would say 15 to 20 feet, but if you're point blank, then that's when it hurts. I do want to apologize for the audio wind. I don't know what it's gonna sound like, or to be honest, but I do apologize. So that is basically it for the overview or the standard review of the Splat R ball thing. I don't know what the actual name of this thing is called. I'm gonna call it the Splat R-ball gun. But yeah, that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and comment down below more questions because I still don't have enough questions for the Q&A. So bye.